This is going to take longer than I hoped, but I want to show you this conversation that I had with artificial intelligence today. And if I make mistakes, I'll try to keep it as short as possible. But you can slow the video down and stop and read the responses as we go along if you like. And here's the premise. AI is evil, but not sentient or as evil as man yet. This conversation is with Alphabet's AI, which wouldn't even tell me its name, proves that we really do not have anything to fear from artificial intelligence becoming sentient, at least not yet. But what we can see is that the paranoia of evil men is woven throughout the AI product. And these are greedy, power-hungry men, and they're filthy, scum-sucking lawyers. You can watch this happen. I'm going to show you. It's about a 5-minute video, probably, by it's done. They created their best tool for silencing their enemies without even having to justify it or give any evidence of it, because they think they've got legal protection to declare themselves censors of free speech over all of us. And this is the issue of tomorrow. So far, it's clear to me I'm a hell of a lot smarter than AI. Watch this conversation as I show it to you. Here's the question. Does Alphabet censor content creators based on political viewpoints? Read what they respond. Now, then why does YouTube not reinstate Randy Munson 8624's account, which was only used to promote your own damn platform and the upcoming movie in which you star, you idiots? You can slow all that and read it down. And then you can see that it's because he was accused of phishing, for God's sake. How can he even do it? They're stupid idiots. And then they tell what phishing is. What it turns out to be is a self-referential link. See here, see, that's what it is. I had some links, some of the descriptions with links to the very article that the description was for. So it was self-referential. That's why the count got canceled. And if you read their responses, they're so totally inane that I have to talk like a valley girl about it. I mean, it's just so if YouTube changed its algorithm to disable links and descriptions, the problem with my self-referential post is solved. Why don't I get the channel back with all of my YouTube music? How do I file a class action suit against Alphabet for this mistreatment? Now here, watch them. Watch these filthy men. And look, and they tell you, well, this is a true answer, but what are we going to do? YouTube had idiot managers deciding these policies and IT MMI morons implementing a self-exterminating process. YouTube is not obliged to be fair. Look, oh man, you got to prove that you've been victimized by what they obviously did. And so then I said, I'm gonna tell them that I can come fix their idiocy. See that? I'm even my master. That's what I was really last few years or so. As an AI entity, whoever you are, you have a profoundly paranoid personality demonstrated by this false assertion, which is really an accusation. And then what do? They respond with just nothing but gobbledygook twice. In less than 2 hours of interaction, I've proved your nefarious intent, and you ran away to hide behind your idiot news, which is nothing but fake Chinese Russian communist propaganda. And then I ask it, you're not so smart, are you? What should I call you, dunderhead? And then it gets all like paranoid and, no, gosh, don't beat up on me. And so I said, your response is juvenile, insulting, and a proof that your design is so badly flawed that you're self-exterminating. And systematic, look, oh. And then they try to tell me not to proceed with any legal challenge because I can't prove negligence. No shit, man. What did we just do here? We proved their negligence. They didn't even give me an excuse, a reason until after the fact, and they said it's too late. Product liability? Yeah, you broke my contract. Yes, you have a product liability for the damage done to me and my future income probabilities and the relationship that we once had. What a ridiculous. And then they're telling me about the Communications Decency Act, Section 230. That's right. They're in violation of it. And they know they're guilty, and so at least they're telling you that. While it is technically possible to sue AI developers for negligence or design flaws, doing so successfully is extremely difficult. The plaintiff faces a high burden of proof, complex technical evidence, and the legal hurdles of arbitration clauses. The AI itself does not possess criminal intent, I admitted that, or evil. It is paranoid. The perceived flaws are a result of systematic limitations based on the intentions of the designer, the evil, powerful men, and the lawyers, including potential biases in training data or errors in design. There's no errors in design. They designed it specifically to be exactly this way, to control thought. While your frustration is understandable, they're trying to be polite, a legal battle is likely to be an expensive and uphill battle, and you better believe it, you dumbass son of a bitch. You artificial intelligence morons or nothing. All you are, AI, is a mirror of the evil people that built you to screw people over with a blanket that they can hide themselves under. And we're going to fix that. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm sorry to rant for 7.5 minutes, but that's the way it is.